Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, everybody. My name is Louis, and this is Road Productions. And this is another segment of the Daily Article. And basically, what we do with the Daily Article is we go through the news and we check out what things might be affecting the market. And sometimes we'll dive into other stuff that have nothing to do with the market. But information is never held in isolation. So this is why I do this. I have a piece of the puzzle, and we all can put the puzzle together if we come together. None of us have the right answers. None of us even know what's going on. But by following the breadcrumbs, we can get to the loaf. So without any further ado, let's go through the articles I have for you today. So basically, as you see up here, White House officials meet with crypto banking reps to discuss stablecoins. Then we have the rate, the Fed rate cut uncertainty mounts as BLS delays job reports amid shutdown. So remember, we had the shutdown. Next article I have for you guys today is 704 million in Bitcoin and crypto liquidated as Bitcoin plunges to 74,000. We'll cover that. Then I also have investors pull 1.7 billion from crypto funds as YTD flows turn negative. Then we also have something on the lighter side that helps with the ecosystem. Bed Bath & Beyond reveals plan to tokenize real estate and additional real-world assets. Beautiful, beautiful. Elon Musk, on the other hand, merges AI company with XAI with rocket company SpaceX to build AI in space. And the last one I have for you guys today is GameStop Brian Cohen appears to be moving from Bitcoin. Eyes consumers mega deal. All this coming up next. Alrighty. So let's start with the crypto market. Okay, first let's look at gold really quick, because gold, I think, is probably the best asset you should be investing in right now. Not financial advice. This is for entertainment purposes only, just in case. So basically, the markets are red, as we know. Total crypto market is under 3 trillion, which is red day. Anytime it's under that 3 trillion, as you can see here, looks like we might go a little bit further. Okay, Bitcoin hit that 74,000 mark, 74,551 exactly on my chart. Then we have Ethereum at 2,300, still dropping. Let me delete this because I'm not trading this no more. Remember, you guys, if you're going to be trading in these markets, only risk what you're able to lose. Okay, this stuff is manipulated to the highest fashion. Okay, institutions aren't here, but they're here. Trust and believe. Okay, H bar sitting at 9 cents, XRP at 161. Load up on them bags, y'all. All right, so first article I have for you guys today is White House officials meet with crypto banking reps to discuss stable coins. So basically, the meeting came more than 2 weeks after the Senate Banking Committee postponed a markup of the Clarity Act, adding that everyone remains at the table to work on the bill. So they're still working on the bill, and basically they met with the banking reps to discuss stable coins because CBDC, stablecoin, they're all the same thing. And basically, we can't have a half running system. Everyone has to be on the same level playing field. And I hate saying that, but that's what they keep saying. So that's the agenda they're after. And to be honest, I think it's the good guys, the bad guys, the neutral people, all being on the same level playing field to the point where we all know the rules to the game that's being played now. Okay, so you have to understand, these big banks, JP Morgan and all of them, they know the rules and they play the game without us knowing the rules. So I think with this transparency, yeah, there's always going to be the stuff hidden on private ledgers and stuff like that. But the transparent part of it is what's going to make your company either boom or bust, or make your institution boom or bust. If you don't have the money on hand, if you don't have the right financial structure in your books, then you're not going to make it in this new world system. So they're trying to get everybody on board, and I keep saying the 2030 agenda, it might be postponed. Okay, that's just my opinion though. Moving on. Okay, Fed rate cut uncertainty mounts as BLS I don't know why I keep wanting to say BLM, screw that. BLS delays job reports amid shutdown. It's crazy how the mind works, huh? It's like, this is not BLM, it's BLS. Why does my mind want to say BL? Anyways, sorry, y'all. Fed rate cuts odds fall after shutdown delayed jobs data important for March policy call. So the markets are red, as we know, you guys. So there's a lot more to happen, and we have to understand these are a cascading effects of things. Okay, it's not just one thing that affects the market. It's a ton of articles. It's a ton of different, points of view of news and information. So we can't get stuck in the echo chambers of, yeah, this is it. No, it's not this. Okay, this is a distraction. Okay, Polymarket prices shows 90% odds of no March cuts as data gaps cloud outlook near term. So, this Friday, I guess it was supposed to come out, but it might not come out because of the government shutdown and they weren't able to get all the paperwork and stuff. Like I swear, our system is so archaic and it's been broken for a long time. So what if the government shut down? You should still have these job reports and stuff done by the due date. So we can go on with all types of stuff our governments and institutions do, but I'm gonna stay away from the rants for now. Okay, moving on. 704 billion in Bitcoin and crypto liquidated. So I'm not going to read through this. You guys understand what it is. I am basically telling those who aren't aware, be careful during this time. Still load up on your back. Still do your DCAs. Okay, if you're not perfect with these charts, or if you're not, at least 2 for 3 on your trades, then you're probably going to lose. Okay, make sure you do the proper trading. All right, and also if you need professional help, get it. All right, moving on. So investors pull 1.7 from crypto funds as YTD flows turn negative. So basically, up to this date, the inflows and outflows of crypto have been negative. So basically, a record was made, 1.7 billion in outflows over the past week. So just be aware of that. People pulling their money off, like the stuff with Epstein that just came out and how he's connected to Bitcoin. And you can say he's not, but the proof is in the pudding. Go read it for yourself. Do your own research. Always. Never listen to me. Do your own research. Okay. Moving on to something lighter. Okay. Bed Bath & Beyond reveals plan to tokenize real estate and additional real world assets. And this is beautiful. This is Bed Bath & Beyond. Come on now. The people who are running this company, they are smart. They see the future. They know what's going to happen. And all of us, including you, the viewers, should know in which direction this economy is going and how to position yourself to benefit from some of these things. Okay, go to tokens.com. Okay, and look into what that's about. Learn what digital tokens are. Learn what a real world asset is and how it can be put onto the blockchain, and then you get liquidity and collateral for it. Okay, so this is good that the people at the top of Bed Bath & Beyond, I know for a fact now that this company is probably going to be around for at least 100 years more. So it's because they understand the movement. You get me? And I can see easily how they can position themselves into the real estate aspect of it, but also becoming the Amazon of household products when it comes to the good fragrances of Bed Bath & Beyond. Okay. All right, next article. And sorry guys, I'm sick, so excuse me for all the sniffling and stuff. It's cold. Anyways, next one. Next one I have for you guys. Elon Musk merges AI company with XAI with rocket company SpaceX to build AI in space. So it basically tells you what it is. It's AI in space. So a lot of people think these Starlink things that were being put up there for a while were basic. Go look at the Starlink technology and understand what was actually being put up there. If you think that those satellites don't already have this AI capability in them, then you're highly mistaken. Okay? You're not going to launch all this stuff out there if it doesn't have the proper mechanics to operate in this new system. Elon Musk, they plan stuff years in ahead. You like the guy, dislike the guy, I do not care. Pay attention to what they're doing. And if you have kids, if you have family, if you have loved ones you care about, it's not a good thing to be ignorant today. They say, ignorance is bliss, but no, ignorance only leads to more ignorance. Because if you're not aware of these moving pieces and cogs of reality, then you're gonna get lost. And another thing I heard the other day, and I'll do it at the end of this. Let's move on. So GameStop Ryan Cohen appears to be moving from Bitcoin eyes as consumers, the consumers mega deal. So basically, he's moving away from Bitcoin. All right. So, you know, he got in when it was good. Now he's getting out. Okay. And he says he did not rule out liquidating the firm's Bitcoin holdings to free up cash for acquisition. So, and they basically moved 4,710 Bitcoin from to a Coinbase Prime wallet. So understand that these big movers are moving in a direction, okay? And all you have to do is follow them. You don't have to become as wealthy as them, but it will benefit you to follow them, okay? What I was going to say earlier about AI and this and that, we do not have a spirit of fear, okay? We have to understand this. So when it comes down to these things happening in the world, be in the world but not of the world. Don't let them affect your daily decisions. Continue working on your goal, working on your path, and everything else, let it burn away. Don't worry about what you're going to eat tomorrow. Worry about today. If you take care of today, tomorrow will take care of itself. And you know, I'm not here to like woe is me and be better than the next, because we all have skills. We all have things that can help others succeed. And that's what we need to get back to. You think like AI is going to come help us? No, we have to do it ourselves. When we talk about the spirit and the material, we like to separate the two. The spirit and the material are the same. You cannot have the material without spirit, but you can have spirit without the material. And that's the essence we have to strive towards, is the spiritual connection. Okay, like these yachts, these airplanes, a Bugatti, that comes from spirit. You might not think it does because of your train of thinking, but that thing cannot be manifested unless it came from the realm of the Akashic, unless it came from the world of spirit. The molecular structure of a jet or money or this or that, those are energies, those are vibrations, and it's just tuning yourself to those right vibrations, so then you can have these material things. But the spirit has to be aligned first. And that is my point. You want riches, you want wealth, change your mindset, change the way you see the world, and all things will be added to you. Again, my name is Louis. Hopefully you guys appreciate this video. Hit it with a like, even subscribe. Until later, appreciate y'all. Bye.